Hello and welcome to our second podcast. Today we have a special guest, Mr. Suleman. He's specialized in lands and buildings, working as a real estate senior consultant in Rocky for past 8 years. Mr. Suleman, how are you feeling today?
Thank you, Mohsin. It was always been pleasure for me to work for Rocky Real Estate, and if I see my journey from the day first, it's been really, really good. And yes, I've earned a lot of money in Rocky Real Estate.
That's good. So how are you feeling in our new office? It's been a month now. How you feel about the location and area?
See, for me, if you have a nice office at a nice location, it gives you always a very good vibe. For now, in an old office, yes, it's for old for me. But since I moved here, I really want to come to office every day because the location is very right, and we are very next to Burj Khalifa. So we
We
had a
do
very
enjoy
good
the views. We do enjoy the views. That's actually good. Okay, so today we're gonna talk about the 2023 outlook and other aspects of real estate. So first, how was your 2022? You did a good business.
2022 was very good, okay, and yes, we cracked a lot of good big deals. But I'm very bullish about 2023 for sure. 2023 is going to be a very good year, and I always tell all of my colleagues they have to really work hard. Consistency, what matters a lot. Okay, you have to focus on one area, and I'm sure, and I can guarantee you, you guys ended up 2023 with a very good cash in your bank account.
So do you think 2023 is a good year to invest?
Yes, for sure. That's going to be a very good year. And yes, what make me think because see, we have survived pandemic, crisis, and still we are stable. If you can compare Dubai with London, Singapore, still the properties in Dubai giving you the best ROI, which is
Exactly.
approximately 7 to 8% minimum. We are talking about.
Right. And what does the investors expect in 2023 in terms of pricing and in terms of ROI
Okay.
and all of those?
See, 2022, the prices were quite lower, and
Right.
since we are in the first month of 2023, and there are a lot of launches happening, and same thing happened by the start of 2022 when there was Creek Harbor, and there were a couple of buildings launched in downtown. If
Right.
you see the old prices, and now we see at least 30 to 40% appreciation on those properties, and the
Exactly.
project which is handed over, you can see easily 40% appreciation on those projects. For the 2023, I'm still very positive. You have to go all in, okay, and invest your money in a right
Right.
product, okay. Since we are the expert consultant, you have to consult one of the real estate broker who's expert in the area, okay. We
Exactly.
have to categorize area by area.
That's
So
right.
yes, I'm very positive about
And
2023.
talking about areas, what are the popular areas you can suggest to our investors in Dubai?
Okay, see, we have to classify this in A, B, and C sector. Okay, let's
Okay.
talk about the A. Dubai Marina, definitely, it's always number one. Downtown, number one, and Creek Harbor, which comes
Exactly.
up very quickly and a very good. People consider Creek Harbor is a mixture of downtown and marina. Yes, I will not deny the fact it is a mixture of downtown and Dubai Marina. And yes, this is the very right time to invest in 2023, depending on project to project again.
Okay, and my next question about the prices, the rental revenue. What do you see in 2023? How it gonna be?
See, people, they are really worried who have rented their property back in 2021, 2022.
Right.
But in this scenario, Dubai Land Department is really helping us. They have introduced back a few years back a system which is called RERA Index. With the help
Exactly.
of that RERA Index, if you there is an increase in 25% somewhere, you can increase like 5 to 10%. So yes, Dubai Land Department is really helping us. They are protecting the investors, so you don't need to worry about anything. You will be having definitely good income in the coming year. And yes, even though if you're getting the low rent from the last year, you are capable of increasing the rent in a certain limitations.
So just for the education of our investors, if you have rented a property last year at 2021 or 2022, how and where they can see the price increase, where they can see how much percentage they have to increase, what's the procedure?
Okay, it's a very easy process. Very easy process. You just have to go to Google and just write it down. RERA index for Dubai
Okay.
real estate market. It asks for a couple of questions like your tenancy value and the date of your contract expiry and your location. Once you put all this information, you will get to know that how much percentage you can increase. And
Okay.
definitely, this should be happening 3 months prior to the contract expiry. After that, it's not legally right to increase the rent, but you have to do it these 3 months prior to the tenancy expiry.
Okay, and for the people who have recently moved to Dubai and looking for an apartment, which areas you can suggest which are in terms of prices are good and in terms of connectivity to the.
See, for the new investor, obviously they're expecting a lot, and I will suggest them to look into the areas which are newly developing. For
Okay.
example, the Mark Hills was doing very good. Now, recently, the Mark have launched a lagoon, which is a very good project, and I'm very positive about it. I have done a couple of transactions since we are still far from the handover, and I can see there is appreciation going on those projects. Secondly, you have, if it depends on your ticket size, what ticket size you are investing. If you're talking about, let's say, half a million dirham, you should see JVC, you should see Sports City,
Arjan.
Arjan. Yeah, those are the very good area for starting from the half a million dirham. If anything above million dirham, you should consider yourself in a villa category. The Hills
Yeah, that
2,
was my next question.
Nashama, and all those areas. They're doing very good actually.
That's actually good. And talking about commercial properties, which areas are most popular in terms of commercial offices and details?
Mohsin, I will share experience with you. Few months back, one of my client was looking for a office, okay, in a very prime location on a Sheikh Zayed road.
Okay.
I managed to get him a couple of options, but due to certain reasons, my client back off. And when he came back to me like 2 weeks back, and trust me, all the retails, all the commercial offices are really full on Sheikh Zayed road. After that, if you go to a high-rise building, Business Bay, the last year asking was somewhere 75 to 85 dirham per square feet. Now people they're asking 120, 150, which
That's right.
shows that the business are really moving to Dubai.
That's right. So, do you think the prices are increasing again in 2023?
Definitely, the amount of visitors we are receiving in Dubai, millions of people they are coming. As you see on the last, the New Year night, we have seen millions of people moving to Dubai. And once they come here, they feel the security. They see that once you invest the money, your ROI is guaranteed and your money is safe. Yes, 2023 is going to be very good in terms of investment and business opening.
And how's the economic situation of Dubai in terms of investing?
See, Dubai basically rely on the real estate, and for the safety of people, DLD is doing all the parameters to take care of their investors. And yes, I am very positive. This is going to be a very good year. Launches are happening, and very recently, Arabian Nights have been launched. And can you trust me? Within 48 hours, everything is sold out.
That's actually something which is going very fast in
Yes,
terms of
yes.
selling properties. They've sold their couple of projects in 24 hours.
Yes.
That was more than 400 units.
Yes.
So that we can see. So, Mr. Suleiman, it was actually very lovely conversation with you.
Thank you so
very
much,
informative. Thank you so much, Mr. Suleiman. It was nice having conversation with you.
Thank you, Mohsin.
And we'll
Thank
see
you
you in
so
the
much.
next podcast. Thank you.